If you're looking for a fast and reliable way to get your KD to look like this, then stay tuned because I have the answers. Alright, what's up ladies and gentlemen? So in today's video, my intention is to help you raise your KD and simultaneously make you a more well-rounded player in the process. I want to throw out this quick disclaimer: this video is not intended to help you get better in competitive Call of Duty such as CDL Search and Destroy, or to help you get more Warzone wins. That being said, following these tips may make you a more skillful player, so you could see improvements in these regards by following these tips. Onto the first set of points is your settings. If you're playing on controller, you will want to consider switching your button layout from default to tactical, which remount your crouch, slide, and melee buttons. After that, you will want to switch your sensitivity from anywhere from 4 to 8. I personally use a 6 with a 0.14 dead zone. After that, you will want to change your controller vibration and turn that off. Just like many things, including a gun that you wouldn't want a lot of recoil with, you don't want a controller that has vibration because it will shake in your hand and cause you to miss shots that you would otherwise make. After that, you will want to go to your slide behavior and change that to tap, so then you can slide cancel, which I will be teaching you very soon. Then you want to go to your graphics and turn off motion blur, world motion blur, and reduce your film grain to 0. Once you finish that, you will want to go onto the general settings, scroll all the way down to where you see map shape, change that to a square, and then after that you will want to go to your field of view and put that as high as you can. Now that you've updated your settings and have your tap slide behavior, you can learn how to slide cancel. This tip shouldn't be overlooked because it is a strategy that every professional Modern Warfare player uses. To slide cancel, you must first sprint, then hit the slide button. Then you want to cancel the slide by hitting the same slide button again, and immediately hit the jump button afterwards. This may take some time to master, but eventually it comes second nature, and you'll be breaking every enemy's camera in no time. So you've learned how to slide cancel. Now you need to know what game modes and classes you should be taking advantage of. In terms of game modes, the simple answer is to stick to Ground War. Ground War is the only game mode that does not have skill-based matchmaking, or at least not to the same extent as normal 6v6 game modes. Now you'll need a good class for Ground War. Personally, I believe you can use any weapons you desire because I unlocked Damascus while maintaining a 2 KD. That being said, a good rule of thumb is to set a class that allows you to cover medium, long, and short ranges. For me, I'll often run a sniper with an SMG, which covers all the boxes when it comes to range of engagement. When you are choosing your perks, I'd recommend Cold-Blooded because there's a ridiculous amount of kill streaks in Ground War, Overkill to hold 2 primaries, and Amped to switch your weapons faster while in combat. On the topic of perks, this may come as a surprise, but I would recommend using Specialist instead of kill streaks because it forces you to rely on yourself to get more kills, making you a better player. Specialist is also useful when it comes down to getting nukes. For lethals and tacticals, I often run throwing knives and stim shots, but those categories often come down to personal preference. The final point I need to address for your classes is your field upgrades. Here I strongly recommend running munitions box with dead silence, but in this case, it is again to each their own. Now that you have everything properly set up in your game, I will make a few suggestions on pieces of gaming equipment that I'd recommend investing in. First off, you want to buy a SCUF or Xbox Elite controller. The back paddles on these controllers allow you to keep your thumbs on the controller sticks at all times instead of having to move them every time you want to switch weapons, reload, jump, melee, or crouch. Honestly, making this transition alone has drastically upgraded the quality of my own gaming experience. Along with a professional controller, I'd recommend a gaming monitor. Many monitors have prices comparable to TVs and offer a much smoother experience. When looking for a gaming monitor for a console, I'd say the only feature you need to look for is a 1 millisecond response time. If you play on PC, chances are you already have a good monitor, but if not, you'll want to get one with a 1 millisecond response time, a 144Hz refresh rate, and a 1440 resolution. And with that said, that is just about everything you need to know to start the process of improving your KD ratio. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. I have plenty more tips that I'd love to share in the future. I hope you were able to find some useful information. In the meantime, have a good day, and I'll see you next time.